Guys, today is November the 29th after the market close, and we're looking at a 5-minute chart of S&P 500. This was Thursday, a big open here. It just had a big candle here, and then we started making a new high of 1419, almost hit that 200-day, 50-day moving average above that. I'll show you in a minute. The market started going sideways, and there were the GDP numbers, which came in at 2.7% growth, pretty decent. That was expected, much better than expected, almost close to 3%. The economy is improving. That is what it is showing. And also the unemployment numbers came in 393,000. So the market was a little bit buoyed up here, and it started moving sideways here till John Boehner, the Speaker of the House, came in here, made some comments on fiscal cliff, and you can see the sheer drop here. It just dropped here, and then just bottomed out at 1409, and then it started moving up a little bit. It recovered and then went sideways and did not do much for the day, but it still ended the day up, which is good. And let's just move on and look at the full daily chart here on S&P 500. We're really close to that 250-day moving average right here at 1422. Hopefully tomorrow we're going to probably take a stab at it and go above it, or hit it one time and then come right back down. So that is the market. You have seen this was a reversal day here on November the 16th. Great day, outside day, and then it just boosted up here, and then it's taking off here. It's the same story here that you want to go back and look here in June, and the same kind of a pattern here that is forming, and ultimately it came over that 50-day moving average and went up from there to make 4 or 5 months, 3-4 months till 1474, a bull market. But now again we're looking at the same kind of a pattern here, and let's see if it takes off that the 50-day moving average. Let's move on to some stocks here. Apple, this is stock gapped up here today, and this is a bigger chart on Apple here. Take a look at it. This was the reversal day on November 16. We held up here pretty good. There was a lot of commitment here, and then today we ended up with a doji close here, and this is the upfront. Let me just look at it 5-minute chart and show you what I've done here. The price was moving here sideways. We gapped open, and we stayed with the gap. I got out of here early morning, and then again I went back in here when it dropped, and then again this thing went up sideways. This was a ascending triangle, did not go anywhere. Towards the close we just finished 589. Maybe we'll gap down a little bit tomorrow, or we may just try to attempt that what do you call is the 600 levels, and the 200-day moving average. I mean, this is not the right chart. Let me just go there and go to daily, and here we're gonna look at it. We're going to try to attempt hopefully this 599 area and the 600 where the most resistance is. So it may try to do that, and let's see what it does in the tomorrow, which is Friday. On the other hand, we have a chart here for Google. This stock has perked up here lately and started showing some kind of a resilience after it dropped down here drastically, almost 200 points. And now we had 3 updates, 1, 2, 3, but it looks a little bit tired here. It does have room to maneuver here up to 705, 706 level, and does have a little bit resistance here, 699. So we close some of the position here. Maybe we'll evaluate it tomorrow and see how that moves up here in a day or so. PCLN, I'm going to cover that very quickly here. PCLN also is shown a relatively great strength here after all these nasty days here. It could not find bottom, and look what it did here. Its next battle was the 200-day moving average, which it overcame, and then it went up to 665, and it retreated a little bit towards the close, and you could see that happening on it. What other stocks we can take here is Starbucks, SBUX, and that Starbucks is sitting there right now. If it needs to break that trend line to keep going higher a little bit, it's above that 200-day moving average. It's very looking bullish if it starts breaking that trend line up there. Some of the stocks which are extended here is SSYS. This is the stock that we could cover. Look at this. It is making a new high, but it's just retreating a little bit. And also DDD, which is the same sister company like that. It is also moving in tandem, but now it's kind of retreating a little bit on this thing. Overall, the market, the spiders ahead are hopefully we're gonna just look at it and see if that